I have it in my head that I'm gonna be able to pack this entire apartment in one day. Happy moving week, day one. My boxes are too big to fit in my backseat. Okay, so they did fit, but I got all of them but these two in the trunk. So we're good, we made it. There's so many costs associated with moving, but in case you're curious, for 75 medium boxes, 2 rolls of packing tape, and some of that packing like paper that you like wrap things in, it was $75.19, in case you're curious. But good morning and welcome to, as I already said, moving week, but moving day one. We're not actually probably gonna be moving anything today. I'm just gonna start packing because it's Monday and we have to be out of our apartment by Saturday. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to really like get this ish together. And then of course we have Saturday as well. But like, I honestly don't know if it's like by Saturday at the end of day, or is it like hotel time, you know, where you gotta be like checked out by 10 a.m. Like, I don't really know. So I'm not counting Saturday because I would like to be there before Saturday. And so that way we can like, you know, drop off our keys and stuff on Saturday. I stopped at Tim Hortons this morning and already ate my donut, my breakfast sandwich, and got a coffee before heading to Home Depot. And now we can go home and start packing. I have it in my head that I'm gonna be able to pack this entire apartment in one day. I probably will not be able to, but for whatever reason, I feel like that's attainable. And I know that I'm just bamboozling myself, but like when I look at all of our stuff, I'm like, we don't have that much stuff. Like obviously we have the furniture, but as far as like packing stuff, like we don't have that much. Like this should not take me that long. So we're gonna find out. Also, y'all could not see it, but while I was trying to get these 2 boxes into my back seat, those were the last 2 boxes, and so my cart was like empty and light and stuff, and I guess wind, I don't know. I just started hearing something, so I looked over and my cart is like rolling through the parking lot towards the car that's like 2 spaces away from me, and it's like a white car, orange cart. I was like, fuck. And so I like dropped my boxes and I had to run over there to try to grab it, and I literally grabbed it with no joke, probably like 3 inches of space before it was gonna hit that car. And I don't know if anybody was sitting in their cars around me watching that happen, but if they did, they were probably like, ooh, nice one, bitch, because yeah, that was a close one. I thought I was gonna hit her car. And what makes that even better though is that she literally got out of her car while I was packing my boxes, so she like passed me, and I feel like if she would have came back out to her car like with a big orange mark on it, she would have known it was me. Not that she would be able to find me, but she'd be like, oh, it was that girl next to me. Like, I don't know, it was just funny because she had just left. I would have felt so shitty, especially if that would have hit her car with like her in it. Whew, but we're safe. No casualties this entire week. Moving is not gonna go well because I'm already sweating just from carrying the boxes upstairs, but that's what moving in July is like. We actually signed a 13-month lease on this new place simply because we did not want to move again in the middle of the summer. So if we moved next year, which we right now don't really have plans of doing, but if we moved next year, then we will move in like October, which would be like perfect moving weather. But gotta get through this heat. But it just dawned on me right before I was about to like, you know, start packing and stuff, because someone had DM'd me and asked like when they're gonna get the tour of the new place, and I said, oh, of course there's gonna be an empty apartment tour. And then it hit me that I never did an apartment tour here, and that's so upsetting. Like, I love having that to look back on. Like, I want to look back on this. So before we start packing, I'm gonna give you the most briefest like apartment tour ever, just so I can have this on video of like what this place looked like right before we started moving. And it's not the best, it's not like the cleanest or anything like that, but I just want something to remember it by. So we're gonna kind of go through. I probably won't like link everything, but please comment if you guys like want links to things. I read and respond to every single comment, no joke. So if you're watching this and want like links to shit, let me know. I will literally DM it to you. We're gonna ignore the dishwasher going because I know that's loud, but this is where you would walk in and what you would see right when you walk in. You have like the command center, the kitchen, which our Roomba messed up that rug, ignore it, into the living room, the dining room, and Freya's little crate and water dish kind of thing. We have Freya's bells that she uses to go potty by the front door, the infamous sign that came from the last apartment, and then the, I guess, organization or lack thereof of all of Freya's, you know, leashes, collars, bandanas, and stuff. This is literally just a shower rack, like the things that you'd put in your shower to like, you know, I just put it on the back of the door and hung everything from here. I made this little command center myself, and it will definitely be coming with us to the new place. I don't know exactly where it's gonna go, but this is literally from Five Below. I bought these hooks from Target and screwed them in myself, but this is just a Five Below floating shelf. Chalkboard is from Target. This clipboard I painted black, but it was a normal clipboard from Target and then printed out kind of like our chore sheet here. And this is a look at our kitchen. We have like a Keurig coffee-ish set up over there, and then we have my Nespresso coffee set up here. Freya had to get new food. food. I've had this on like our countertop since our last apartment, just to kind of like catch things, hold things. We have this trash can from IKEA. We have like Freya's bed, crate, all of that kind of stuff. Anything Freya related to is also linked down below. A closer look at our living room. We have our robot dude, our little bar carty thing area. That's not a cart, but it holds all of our miscellaneous alcoholic cups or, you know, tequila, all that kind of stuff, which we absolutely love. This is from IKEA. And then this little console here is from Wayfair. Our TV, Freya's toys in the corner in her little treat jar. We have little corner shelves. And this is what it looks like from this corner of the corner shelves. You can see our paintings and our little dining room table, the couch, Freya's bed. All of this, like everything in the apartment came from our last apartment too. So if you're wondering where something is, I will link our last apartment tour video down below. And that apartment is so freaking nice, but everything in there is literally the same. And if not, again, just comment. I will link things for you guys. We have little bike pictures hanging on the wall. And then this is new of this unit. This is like a hand-me-down, so that's why it doesn't match. And it's kind of, it doesn't like match the vibe, but then the table doesn't match the chairs. But we love her. We've been eating on the ground for so long, so having a table is nice. But that's our kitchen, living room, dining room setup. A nice little overview of what all of that looks like. And then we have a hallway here. We have a closet for coats and things like that in here. This is our washer dryer unit. And then we have the master bedroom, which I will stop you right now. I need to put away clothes. There's a mountain of them behind this little wall. Ignore it. Quick little overview of our master bath. Again, was not planning on doing a tour, so not everything is super clean. You're just following me around, huh? I love you. Oh my goodness. But this is attached to the bedroom, but Griffin mainly uses this bathroom because I absolutely hate like shower curtains, and the other bathroom has like the sliding glass door, so I use that bathroom to shower and stuff like that. So this is like Griffin's bathroom mainly. That's why I have tons of Griffin things around. And then we have the master closet just for, you know, holding clothes and stuff. We have a ton of like boxes, and again, not the prettiest, but this is what it looks like. And then an overview of the bedroom. We have our little paintings on the wall here, or I guess pictures on the wall. I gave Griffin these for our anniversary. They're little star maps of where we met and where we started dating. The end tables are from IKEA. Lamps are from Target. Headboard is from Amazon. I think this bedding is from Target. This rug, I believe, is also from Target. Kitty loves the rug. This is kind of what we're working with. I remember this is from Amazon. We have like a little stool kind of thing. Kitty has her mushroom scratching post. We have this giant mirror from IKEA that I use to obviously get ready and take pictures in literally every single day. We have our dresser that we got from Wayfair that holds all of our things. We mounted a TV above, which we know it is uneven, which actually it normally is even. You can like pull it out and swivel it and stuff, but I've been gone for 2 weeks and I'm just now noticing that it's uneven. So I'm assuming Griffin like pulled it out to do some stuff or like watch TV and stuff while I was gone here in the bed, because we don't watch TV in the bedroom. It's literally just for him, but I'm sure that he pulled it out and then didn't put it in straight, and I'm the only one that notices it. I'm planning on getting a whole new like jewelry setup, or at least like where I'm gonna hold stuff, because this is getting way too overcrowded. This is what we got right now. We have this little IKEA like wire basket to hold my weighted blanket and then my like snuggy booty thing. We have our degrees on the wall, and then we have my office, or I guess Griffin's office now. It started out as just my office, but we added a little desk for Griffin so he can work. We have this little divider like storage unit to help separate our spaces. This is kind of like Kitty's corner. Her litter box is inside of there. She has this little retro TV, which I will link down below, as her bed. We have some photos on the wall. I keep all of my like tote bags and things on the doorknob. I want to find better storage for that in the new apartment. These leaning shelves that I just keep miscellaneous stuff on. And then we found this blue futon on Facebook Marketplace before we moved in here, and I knew that I wanted it in the office, and it's so cute. Kitty sleeps on it every single day. Freya sleeps on like that little section. We keep a little bed here in the corner. And then we have other closet. This is for like out of season clothes and just kind of storage. So this is all our like thick stuff, hammocks, random things up there, extra blankets down there. Kitty likes to hide in the closet. When we first moved in, my desk was under here, and this was against these windows here. So this room has definitely gone through a lot of changes. I'm so excited to set up my office in the new apartment, but this is kind of what I'm currently working with here. We just keep a whole bunch of random things, kind of decor, but also we just need a place to actually store stuff on all of these little shelves. Kitty's food is also up here because if it's not off of the ground, Freya will eat it. And then the last room in the house is this bathroom. This is my shower that I use, of course, with the pink and the pink and the pink. And then we made this little artwork in our old apartment, and it matched perfectly. So of course got it moved in here. This is where I get ready every day. All of my stuff, have my towels and stuff on the back of the door. Definitely have good storage underneath. I bought these little like racks off of Amazon and like drawers and stuff. So cannot wait to move everything over and keep my little like slice of pink in the bathroom because Griffin won't let it be literally anywhere else. So I just have to shove all of my pink stuff in here. But yeah, that is our apartment and I'm kind of sad that we're leaving it. Like little nostalgia since this is such like a nice space and it's been working out so well with having like the 2 bedrooms. This is our first like 2-bedroom apartment. So I don't know, I'm excited, but I just could not believe that I hadn't like documented it because I know that when Griffin and I are moving into like our first house, like this is gonna be so cool to look back on for our first apartment tour together. And then this one, like I just want to remember what all these places looked like and like how we lived in them and how things change. I love looking at that. Again, ignoring the giant pile of clothes behind me, we will get to that last. I feel like I want to start in the bedroom because I feel like that's gonna be the easiest thing to start with, or like I guess the room that we have the least amount of things in. I'm not counting clothes though because that is gonna be moved separately. So as much as I can get packed today, I probably won't touch the clothes because we are just moving to another apartment like within this community and we can see like our other unit from this unit, so we don't really have to pack up a lot to be honest, but obviously it's just easier to carry things over like in a box. But that's why we're probably not going to pack up like clothes and things because we'll be able to just kind of carry that stuff over, or at least that is the hope. If we end up wanting to do boxes, we can. I'm just not doing boxes right now. We're gonna start with our like end tables, the things that are just kind of like around. Anything, again, that's not clothes, I think in this room is what I'm gonna try to pack up first. And while we're at it, as I always do when I move, is to really like purge, because you start to accumulate a lot of stuff and you don't really realize it until you go to take it all out. And then you're like, why the hell do I have, you know, XYZ of things? So I probably won't tape up any boxes, or at least this is my plan, is to just pack boxes, stuff them in the living room kind of area, and don't really tape them up until I've gone through the majority of the house, because I kind of want to pack by either room that they're going to be moved into so it's easier to unpack, or by like category. So for example, there's like a cat scratcher in here, but a lot of Kitty's things are in that room, so I don't really want this cat scratcher in the bedroom. I want a box of all of Kitty's things and all of Freya's things, or you know, little things like that. I think is what's going to make sense to me, or what's going to work the best. So that's what I'm going to go with. Literally already opening this up. So for example, I have my Nintendo DS in here, like the Switch. Nintendo DS. What year are we in? The Nintendo Switch, and I like it stays in my nightstand because I usually play it in bed, but I don't want it in like my nightstand box because I'm probably gonna move it and I would rather have things be all together. So I'm gonna save this for like an electronics box, which we already have. It's like a bin that's in the closet over there, so I'd rather just throw all the electronics in that bin. That way I know where everything's gonna be at when we get over there. And honestly, this first box is probably gonna be like bike stuff because Griffin has a bunch of bike shit on the side of his nightstand that never made it to a home, and I have bike stuff in my nightstand. Again, it shouldn't be in my nightstand, so we're gonna make like a bike box because our new place will have a garage, which is awesome. So I want to like keep that stuff in the garage instead of in my nightstand. Either like my best idea, you know, an okay idea, or the worst idea I ever had. So obviously I'm trying to clean up some of my like rings and stuff, or like the jewelry side of things, which always is a hard thing to pack. So I just put, you know, bracelets and earrings in a bag because they're not gonna get tangled. But how do you pack necklaces, you know? So I don't know. I had the bright idea of like taping them, if you can see that. So that way, like, I guess they could probably get tangled up this way, but like they're just gonna unravel, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna be knotted. And I was sure to leave like a gap in between so that way I could just cut up the center and open them all up. So all of them are just taped up. Genius or no? I don't know. Someone's gonna comment and it's gonna be too late because obviously I'm already doing it, but seemed like an okay idea to me. And I feel like I should put them all in like their own individual baggies. That might be smarter. Oh, my heart. Alrighty, y'all, it is 4:15 and I have a 4:30 meeting that I have to hop on. It's only like 45 minutes, so I'm gonna take a small break to take that meeting. But I wanted to give you guys an update of what we're looking like as of right now, which I think huge progress. Huge progress. Let me show you. I still need to put the clothes away, but the bedroom has everything off of the walls. I need Griffin to actually like unscrew that from the wall. Of course, we're like leaving furniture pieces. I'm not packing any of that up. This is stuff that I've accumulated from the different rooms that need to go into the electronics bin. So that's why it's all just kind of piled here. But this is all gone. This is like glass though, so I didn't pack it. This will probably just be carried over. I'm still listening to music, so that's staying. That's already out in the living room, ready to go. I took out the bins. We'll just carry the bins over and carry this over, but I just haven't moved that into the living room yet. And then all of these boxes are in the living room, ready to go. And then the office is what looks the weirdest to me, just because this is where I spend most of my time, and everything's like packed up and gone, other than again listening to music. This is furniture, so it's gonna stay. Everything's off of here except for Griffin's cameras. I don't want to touch his stuff, so I'm gonna leave his cameras there. Didn't really touch his desk. I'll let him pack that up, but everything in here is gone. The only thing in my own drawers are just things that I'm still using, so like iPad, electronics kind of stuff, and then the charging cords for it. Kitty's still checking out the closet, but yeah, I'm gonna leave the clothes and stuff, but everything that could be packed up literally is packed up. However, I had this whole like gallery wall, if you all remember. It ruined the walls. I'm like kind of upset about it. I don't know if we're gonna get in huge trouble about this, or if I should ask what the paint is and we just like touch it up ourselves, because I don't know if that looks bad to me. And it did it over here too, because I had a few of them here, those little hexagon things. They looked gorgeous, but yeah, fucked up the walls. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out, or like what we're gonna do there, or just leave it and hope for the best. I don't really know. And then this is what our living room currently looks like. Just open boxes, which this method has been working, because I'll find something random and I'll be able to throw it in here. So highly recommend leaving them open until you know that there's nothing else that needs to go in there. And this is all the standalone stuff so far that isn't gonna be packed up, that we can just carry over as is. So I've just kind of been like shoving that over here. All of the artwork, I've just been leaning up against there. I went ahead and took down these artworks because I knew once this was full of boxes I wouldn't be able to reach it. Some of the command center's down. This is screwed into the wall, so I'm gonna wait for Griffin to unscrew it from the wall for me. So I didn't touch that. The only thing really left to pack up is the living room, that big thing, which is gonna be a lot of wrapping, and then the kitchen, really, and the pantry. And then the rest is furniture. Like, I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Look how plain this looks. Ugh, this looks so sad, honestly. Quite sad. But I am gonna hop on my call. I have 5 minutes until that, and then basically we'll run back through it and start packing again. My meeting is done. It went well, but I sat down for way too long and now I'm hungry. It's something weird. Like if I just don't think about it, which is also bad, I don't really feel that hungry unless I sit around and do nothing for long enough, and then I think about it, I'm like, oh, I actually am really hungry. So that 45-minute meeting, I was like, wow, bitch, you're starving, because it's now 5:30 and I ate this morning. So yeah. We're gonna make some food, and thank God I have frozen lunches. Does anybody else's boyfriend do this? Empty box. Why is it still here? Why is it in here? Why is it so hard? Ooh, can I fit on here? Why am I just now realizing that y'all fit on top of my Nespresso? I have said this in a previous vlog, and I know that it's stupid. There's so many things that I'm excited about for moving. However, just like on influencer things, I'm so excited about like finding new places to vlog, because I don't know, I get bored of watching myself in the same spot all the time, so I don't know if y'all do. But I'm excited to find the little like nooks and crannies like this that I can put you guys on and talk to you. I'm so excited to move, and I'm so freaking hungry. I think that the thing that's gonna take us the longest to pack up is the kitchen. And I was thinking about it today because I was like, I don't remember it taking that long last year. That was the one day that I worked all day and Griffin packed up the whole kitchen himself. And that was like the only thing that he basically packed because it takes so long. So I might suggest that again this year, especially if I get like everything else already packed and I can just tell him like, okay, like I did everything else, like you got the kitchen. Because yeah, I just remember it not taking that long, but that's because I didn't do it. I don't think it would be hard. I got like that packing paper and stuff, so I don't know. It's just more tedious, I think, than packing up all the other stuff, but maybe not. I really only have the bathroom stuff to do and this living room. And then yeah, I feel like that's literally it. I did so good today. I'm so happy. My noodles are done, but normally I would sit at at the dining room table, but she's a little full right now. So I guess we're gonna have to go eat at my desk, which obviously is not the end of the world. I normally eat there as well, but it's just been so nice having an actual table. Like, if y'all have been around for the era of just sitting on the floor at the coffee table, we've moved up, okay? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and I'm gonna eat my pasta, and y'all are not gonna judge me for making 2 lean cuisines, because I know that that completely defeats the purpose of a lean cuisine, but I'm hungry, okay? And Griffin's not gonna get home until like 8 p.m. So I'm eating. What do I want to watch though? My entire like homepage now, because look how this is so empty, but my entire homepage is literally just like desk setups, office tours, all these things, because I was searching it like crazy, trying to just get some inspiration of like how I want to set up my office in the new place. And so like this is all I'm seeing: desk setups, home office tours. That's literally it. I don't really want to watch that because I watched it for like 8 hours yesterday. I want to watch some Lore DIY. She's been hitting lately. Okay, here's my struggle though, is normally for me, because I work from home and all of these things, I don't have like a scheduled lunch or anything like that. I just eat whenever I remember to eat. But also that means I don't have like 30, or I could essentially have whatever amount of time I want, but I don't like taking a 30-minute lunch or an hour lunch because I got shit to do. And a lot of YouTubers are making longer videos again, which I love, except for on my lunch breaks. Like, I want to watch the long ones in the morning or at night and stuff like that, which I do, but I would love to have just like a nice little 12-minute vlog for lunch for me. But maybe this is a sign that it's telling me that like I just need to actually take a half hour for lunch, because I should be anyways, but all of her vlogs lately have been long. Okay, we're watching this one. My camera is fogging up because of how hot it is outside. It's like Florida again. This is Ohio. Now that we're all back together here, I'm on my way to go pick up Freya from daycare because it is about 6:20. Daycare closes at 7. I didn't want to like start packing again and have to stop and go back out kind of thing, you know? So since I finished eating, I just thought I might as well go do that. Freya did really good with our move last year, so I don't really anticipate any problems. Kitty's been fine all day, like she's just been sleeping. They don't really mind the, you know, hubbub of all the moving and stuff. I know that Freya will probably smell all the boxes and stuff and just be like, what the hell's going on? But she should be fine until we like actually move everything over on Thursday and Friday. So that's the hope. Break. She says, what the heck? Here you go. Do all the sniffies. Here you go. Good girl. Alrighty, so it is now 7:30. Griffin could be home at any moment, but I don't know when he's coming home. But my thought is, my mom texted me she's gonna come over tomorrow and help me pack because she's in town visiting her parents, my grandparents and stuff. So like, we're gonna get this done pretty quickly. And really the biggest thing that's gonna take, I think, a while to pack again is gonna be the kitchen, but also like clothes. I don't know, not a while, but you know what I mean. So I think my mom's gonna help me pack up clothing and stuff like that tomorrow, along with the kitchen. But I kind of want to make that easier because I think it'd be easier if we packed clothes and things for about a week's worth in case it takes us a while to unpack at the new place. So essentially I'm just like packing for vacation, and I'm gonna pack a week's of outfits for me and a week's of outfits for Griffin, all of our toiletry items and stuff, so that way we can also pack up the bathrooms. And that way like we're living out of a suitcase for a week is my thought, until we can like fully get everything unpacked. I've never moved like this, but I feel like this is an easy like option. I've always heard the tips of having like a go bag, which is essentially this, but also like a go box. So like packing one box full of some like paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, a water bottle, or like some of those random things that always end up in random boxes that you need that first few nights while you're still unpacking. Maybe like a pot or a pan or something like that if you want to cook something. So yeah, I'm just kind of creating that, but with clothes and suitcase stuff. So that's what we're doing. It's home.
Yeah.
What do you think about my progress?
What progress? You haven't done anything yet.
Okay. Noted.
It's all editing. I was doing all of it the whole time. She just edited me out.
Whatever. But Griffin is home now. He walked in, he goes, whoa. We have a sad little apartment now. So empty. So sad. But he did approve his week of clothing selections, and I have mine. Griffin was able to pack up all of our shoes and stuff from this little closet. And some of them we're going to donate or give to, well, I guess it's still donating, but give to Goodwill. That's what's in this bag. And then we have our shoe box all together. But he did immediately start a pizza in the oven, which is going to be done in a minute and 2 seconds. 1 second. Pizza is done. What the heck? Don't burn yourself. We're doing dinner in bed since we can't even sit at our dining room table. But we are gonna enjoy our pizza. We got a high noon.
Oh my god, you want to just watch a bunch of how it's made?
Cheers. But yes, that's a remote.
What do you want me to do?
Doing the peach flavor again. That is going to be it for the first day of moving vlogs. I think we got so much done, or I got so much done. Today's notable quotable comes from Pinterest, and it reads, "Stop using who you've always been as an excuse to not become who you were meant to be." If you guys want to be the next notable quotable shout out, all you have to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite quote, song, lyric, whatever motivates you, inspires you, keeps you going with hashtag notable quotable. That way I can find it and I can shout you guys out at the end of the next vlog. I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.